Don't miss Willie Nelson and the Outlaw Music Festival, August 19th at Mystic Lake Amphitheater with the Avid Brothers, Lucas Nelson, Sierra Hall, and more. Tickets are on sale now at KFAN.com. Keyword calendar for all the details.
Thank you, Zeko. Ben Leber's here.
Hi.
Hi, Ben.
What's up?
Big plans this weekend? Anything fun?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. My kiddos, lucky them, are going to Morgan Wallen on Friday night.
Not gonna go?
No, I'm not going. My wife's not going either.
Oh, nice.
Not that I don't. It's not like I don't like him. I like him. It's just that it wasn't really on my radar. My kids wanted to go. They're going with friends. And then Saturday night, gosh, we have something Saturday night, and I could not. Oh, yeah. There's another like school kid event or something. Like that,
you're not going to Tommy's party?
Probably not.
I'm going to be the only one there.
Yeah.
You are going to be the only one there.
I did feel bad yesterday when he was talking about how many parties he's invited us to and nobody's gone.
That's all
he
wants.
That's all he wants. And there is a part of me that just wants to surprise him.
Yeah.
I think maybe we should just talk off air. If there was a way that we could just all show up. It's just surprising.
I'm going to tell you right now, he would burst into tears.
I know.
He would.
I know.
He would burst into tears because, we caught him doing something he shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, he's holding hands and set her home.
Oh, you hope it's set her home.
Yeah,
Can you imagine like 7 of us carpool, we show up and it's just him and Schmoll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're disappointed because they wanted some time alone.
Right.
Ben, you posted it on social media, so I assume it's okay to bring up what your daughter decided this week?
Oh, yeah.
How about this? Officially going to Auburn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Going to Auburn.
Moly.
Wow.
Yeah, super, super excited for her. Very proud of her. All of these, all these kids that are graduating and trying to decide what they're going to do with the rest of their lives, at least for the next 4 or 5 years, it's a long road. It's stressful. It's such a long process starting in their junior year. And, you hear from all these other parents about what it looks like in their junior year all the way through their senior year. And until you're really in it, you're like, wow, this is a lot. Just the prep, the testing, getting all the paperwork ready, deciding like which schools may be candidates and potentials. And then, it's just a long time. So, for weeks we've been saying to her, like, just make a decision. Like you got it down between Tennessee and Auburn. Like you can't make a bad choice.
And it was close to 50-50 in her mind, or not?
No, it's always been like 90% Auburn. Because she'll try to ride her club equestrian stuff there because they have a program. Mm-hmm. It's a stronger club team than Tennessee. She just has a little bit of a closer bond, I think, to Auburn and just kind of the feel and what she's
like
looking
the campus,
for. The campus, the size of the school.
That's amazing.
She wants a small college town. She wants football weekends, all that stuff.
Dude,
good for
unbelievable.
Golly,
So,
Ma, to be young and to be able to choose to go to that school.
That's fantastic. All right. Sauce, you like sports, right?
No.
Yeah, watch it now.
Poker face it for the next 20 seconds.
Get over here.
Do we believe Sauce knows the state that Auburn is in?
Yeah.
Of course.
100%.
Oh, everybody says 100%.
But I will actually put money on the fact that he doesn't know what town it's in.
Interesting.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. All right, Sauce, everybody says 100%. You know what state Auburn is in.
It's in Alabama, and it's in, what's this? It's got like the tree that they like all talk about. Like one guy like poisoned it one year and it died. What was the tree called, Hawk?
Is it Tumors Corner?
Tim.
Yeah, Tim Tree. Yeah. I don't know.
Let me help you a little bit. I wouldn't have known either. But if you had to guess, what would you guess?
Wasn't it in the town Auburn?
Ben?
You are correct.
It is Auburn.
Yeah.
Yes. A lot of people don't realize that it's in the town of Auburn, Alabama.
Yep, didn't know that.
Yeah. It's sweet,
Didn't know it
man.
was a city name as well.
It's cool, dude. One of the greatest college football games, and that guy, was it the kickoff?
Kick six.
Yeah, kick six. That's outstanding. Good for her, man.
Can you imagine a fall football Saturday? The leaves are changing. Alabama's in town, and you are 20 years old, and free to go just have the day of your life. Good for her, man.
Yeah.
Good for her. I'm so happy for her.
That's so cute.
dude. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Of all things, we can all be very proud of our kids and stuff, but she really has worked her butt off academically. And the fact that she got into so many of these really, really good schools and actually had to make a tough choice, I think that's the win in and of itself is, look, you got into literally 90% of the schools that you applied to. And,
that's awesome.
And she was applying to some big schools. And so she did a great job with all of her ACTs and all of her stuff. She really deserved it. So, she got a little merit money as well. So there's a little bit of academic scholarship involved. So it's good for her.
Did she at all consider going to Ames, Iowa, and Iowa State University?
No, not at all. And she applied.
Unfortunate.
The funny thing is she applied to Kansas State just for fun and applied online. She heard back within 24 hours that she got in, which, is, right. If you know the process, that's sort of unheard of and it's kind of laughable. Wow, I didn't realize Kansas State just lets everybody in. A lot of these schools take weeks, if not months, to decide if you made the cut or not. And K-State's like, no, you're in. No, come on.
Yep. Ben walked over and took that diploma off the wall and just threw it in the trash quietly.
I was like, this is so meaningless. What is this for?
Let me ask you the one question that I know Ames, again, she's smart. I know she factored this in, but what's the casino situation in and around Auburn and the state of Alabama?
Zero.
She's made a terrible choice.
Here's the crazy thing, because she wants to rush for sorority and Greek life. In this part of the South, and it's actually maybe not as unheard of once we start looking into it, there are no individual sorority houses because of the brothel laws. Because having too many women in a certain dwelling or domicile is considered a brothel in the South. But
you can't group them together.
Yeah, they can have fraternities.
Yep.
They say that about a lot of different,
which is crazy because in Minnesota we're trying to get those fraternities and to turn into bathhouses here. You know, but still in that area of the South, they're like there are sororities, but you can't have sorority houses because they're just a bunch of filthy Jezebels that hang out
totally,
there.
Completely.
There what now?
There's a lot of casinos in Alabama.
So will she be pledging for the Omega Moose?
I don't think so, although that'd be my wish.
Yeah.
Those moves sure can party.
Can party.
All right. Good for her.
Yeah,
fantastic,
sweet,
man.
dude.
Would you guys like some news?
The news.
All right. You guys are feeling happy right now, right? I'll change that.
This is KFAN News with Chris Hockey, presented by the St. Paul Saints.
Let's go Saints. They'll be back in town soon. They're playing the Mud Hens right now, but they'll be back at CHS Field very, very soon. Lots of great things happening. CHS Field for Saints Baseball. SaintsBaseball.com. Podcasts on Patreon are making content creators lots of money.
Go on.
Revenue for podcasters on the direct-to-fan platform generated $629 million in 2025.
That's depressing. Why did you bring that up?
A 33% year-over-year increase. Podcasts have become the largest content category on the platform in terms of revenue, with some podcasters, including Joe Budden, earning as much as $1 million per month. More than 47,000 podcasters currently receive income from fans on Patreon, with 7.6 million paid subscription podcasting category. Yeah, you heard what I said.
Did you say $1 million a month?
A month. Yeah.
I didn't know Sleepy Joe was doing a podcast.
Yeah, I didn't know either. Is he showing a lot of skin?
I don't know who Joe Budden is. I really don't.
He's a rapper.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. He was never like crazy popular as a rapper, but he has a gigantic audience when it comes to podcasting.
You remember when we were talking to our bosses and we said, just let us put it on Patreon and we'll share the profits. And they were like, that'll never work.
I do remember that.
Remember?
Yep. And then
we want to keep it free for everybody.
Remember when they could only find how much we made like one day a year in January?
Kept saying, and they kept saying these great words, which I loved. They were my favorites. We're going to get you those numbers.
Yep. They said it for 12 consecutive months. They would find those numbers for us.
Yeah.
It's like, it is weird. When you have to pay us, you can miraculously find those numbers and never show them to us. And then the money that we get is very, very small. Interesting.
But, it's not even about that for me. The fact of the matter is, it's like, just make a good decision once. Right?
Yeah.
I know we're idiots and we talk about wieners and stuff on the radio.
We do talk about wieners.
But just give us a chance. We have good ideas sometimes. Nope. Horrible idea. Never going to work. Johnny Bones is over there with an erection.
Right. Yeah. And then Johnny, remember when Johnny Bones broke down how much?
Why, by the way, he shouldn't have been in the room.
How much money a podcast like ours would make
I know.
should make.
And we're like, look, guys, these are real numbers. And they were like, numbers are dumb.
I think.
Well, how about every time Zach's just done a basic Google search and saying, like, here's how many downloads we get a month. Here's essentially what that equates to in advertising. And the numbers are gigantic. And it's like, none of that trickles back.
I remember we were
none of it.
We threaten you. We will quit if you don't let us do the right thing. And they were like, fine. And so we did. And they were like, cool.
How about the time we had the meeting? They're like, hey, if you guys do original content, if you start your own podcast,
boy.
we have a structure now in place where you guys can make some money, like in addition, if you start.
Right.
And we're like, sounds great. We'd love to see that format. We'd love to see that, plan, those numbers.
Yeah.
Crickets.
That was what?
I forgot
3
about
years
that.
ago?
Yeah.
We have been shown those numbers in that structure 0 times.
They actually wrote us an email that said crickets because they wouldn't pay the crickets to be there.
Well, I mean, I heard is guaranteed insect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
No,
We don't use AI.
Man, a dude's making $1 million per month.
You guys, I
Isn't
mean,
that something?
I cannot believe. I mean, I am not obviously haven't had 1 second in your guys' shoes for those meetings, and it makes me get a migraine listening to you guys talk about that stuff.
It's really frustrating.
I can't imagine being in there.
Yeah, you know why it's frustrating for me? And again, I am certainly pleased with my life, and I'm very, very lucky, and I know that.
Same.
But to have an opportunity that seems obvious and to and to not be allowed to do it, it's like.
Well, and the thing is, it's like it doesn't require much out of the actual organization.
We were doing the work.
I know you're already doing the work, and it's literally just going to a different platform and offering one other thing.
Corey's got a text.
Yeah, here we go. But not everybody had to do a podcast.
Do we have to get our stuff and walk down to the end of the
Not
road?
yet, no.
Okay, not
Is
yet.
that drop foot?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand the logic from their standpoint at all. That's the thing. It's illogical for them to hold you guys back from at least trying a different avenue. And it's not to replace what you guys are doing here. It's an add-on. It's to do something different.
Well, and the person who came in from corporate who was here that day, I'm sure doesn't work here anymore. You know what I mean? And so it's tough. It's weird, man. It's weird. But again, sorry for complaining about something but it's odd. It's very odd because we knew we could see, and not because we're geniuses. Johnny Bones was like, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, they do a very specific Twins broadcast and Twins podcast.
He's filthy rich. He's got FU money.
He quit his job.
Yes, he quit my job.
Yep. He almost did. He almost got you to quit one day.
Boy, a couple times.
Yeah.
But sometimes you got to just let it go and say, you know what? I guess I wasn't supposed to have that money. It's cool. I was going to do good things with it, like buy thongs
or gamble. Speaking of gambling, right now on the Masters broadcast, they're listing the notable tee times, and there's Colin Morikawa's picture.
Do you have
ready
any
to go
idea,
at 9:19?
Do you have any idea what that decision did to local casinos? Do you know how much money they would have made from me?
Yeah. Well, how about all the local poker players that aren't getting my money?
Yeah.
I would have given it out.
Yes,
I'm one of the most philanthropic people in the Midwest, if you look at my Hendon mob.
Yeah.
You're Don't
worry about it.
Huh?
Yeah, it's the craziest thing.
Can you say that? Is that a blimp?
Yeah.
Is that a blimp?
It burns like one.
Yeah.
Oh, you need help. Colin Morikawa will be fine. Relax. Worry about somebody else.
Hope he
time,
lasts
Corey.
3 holes.
Corey, every time you walk
you
into a
last more
poker room,
than
do you hear
holes.
this? From all the people you're about to play. He's here.
Yeah. One of the signs that you know that I'm loved at a poker room is the dozens of guys that remind me when poker tournaments are, hey, you're playing this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget, there's a tournament this weekend.
Beep, bop, beep, bop, boom.
I had forgot. No, you should be there at 10 a.m. It's going to be fun. Great environment. You should be there.
Whole group of them at their bank.
You're on town bike.
And like, they're essentially like, I really want to play this tournament, but I got to make sure Corey's there. Otherwise, we're not guaranteed some money. And they're like, he responded back. He's playing.
We got one!
16 years from now, there's a child stand up receiving their high school diploma going, and I want to thank Corey Cove for putting me through college.
Brilliant.
My dad just sat around and waited for him to punt a stack on level 7.
Whoa. What about your Hendon mob?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Hawk, think about this. If you guys were on Patreon, you could go to Europe for the World Cup.
Yeah.
If you wanted
Exactly.
to.
Yeah.
What a great transition, because as Sauce today will watch how many hours of the Masters? Ballpark it.
I have today with my son. We're going to do a lot of activities.
He loves
Probably
golf.
Won't watch much of it.
A lot of activities, meaning just sit in your living room and
Relax, Ben.
He's
Relax.
working.
I'm doing something with Ben.
But how many? How many
A
hours
lot.
are you watching the Masters today? About 7? Yeah. I was multitasking. I think I watched about 6 hours of the World Series of Poker Europe yesterday.
Hawk,
Yeah.
About 6. Maybe more.
you were doing what while doing it?
Multitasking. I was working, but it was on in my house for at least 6 to 7 hours.
You know how much time I spent diddling yesterday?
At least 6 to 7 hours.
6 to 7 minutes.
30 minutes, maybe?
about 9 minutes.
Wait, why is that late?
But that's in Prague, Benjamin. That's in Prague. And
His searches?
No.
that's where I
The
was.
World Series of Poker main event.
Yeah,
That's where your VPN was?
I'd treat myself.
That freaking city, man, looks so goddamn beautiful. I got to go to Prague.
Oh, dude,
I know. I want to go there too.
Do you know how many times we'd be to Prague right now? If we'd just been given that permission?
Man.
yeah, we'd all fly first class.
We could do
And you know what the crazy thing is? That ends up being content for the next Patreon.
Exactly.
Wow, it's like circular.
See,
It's
we could do a
weird, huh?
travel podcast for Patreon.
I'm going to say one more thing and I swear I'm done. I said, here's the thing. You can have 50% of all of this or 50% of nothing.
Yep.
And they chose 50% of nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what it was.
Smart though, that's what puts them in those spots.
And I still can't believe it. Use reason. I don't understand.
That's why they have all those degrees, probably from
Set
Kansas
yourself
State.
free.
And I'm proud of us because we said if we can't do this, it's dumb for us to keep going. We're just going to have to quit. And they were like, okay, so we did.
So the amount of
stuck to our
money
guns,
then,
right?
the amount of money that I would have had versus the amount of money I would have given away. For
Yeah.
example, dude, it was one of the worst moments of my life. I had to go to a school and basically tell like 20 kids that I couldn't pay for their college tuition that I had promised them.
He's not here today.
What?
He's not coming.
It was called Cove's Kids, and they didn't get the money that I was going to give them to graduate. So to be honest, I didn't even have enough money to give them all laptops to do online schooling. So I just gave them all laptop batteries. They were lithium, but those laptops are virtually useless without batteries.
I feel sorry for you.
Oh, wait, Rose.
No, Rosie was only here
Oh, then
yesterday.
never mind. That's from The Office. Sauce will do sports after this. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
$1 million! It's time for some sports, man. It's what we do. It's what we love. And the man who's got his finger on the pulse of absolutely nothing. This meets us, Paul Leber.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip.
Mel loves your sports.
Mel
back,
does love me.
He loves
I
you.
appreciate it, Mel.
He does.
Let's see here. The Wolves have 2 games left after they lost to Orlando 132 to 120 with mostly backups. Terrence Shannon Jr. had 33. Jaden McDaniels did play. He played for 19 minutes and had 18 points. They battle the Rockets tomorrow at 8:30. They will be the 6th seed in the playoffs, Maxo.
Yeah, it was a perfect little ramp up for Jaden McDaniels because even though the Wolves didn't have a whole lot to play for, Orlando's right in a dogfight there in the Eastern Conference. There's like a 4 or 5 team log jam down there in that play-in kind of situation in the Eastern Conference. So they had everything to play for. So it was a perfect kind of highly competitive environment for Jaden McDaniels to get his groove back. Naz Reid kind of got back in the rhythm of things. He's been dealing with some shoulder stuff. And it was awesome to see TSJ kind of just explode there. I mean, we were expecting him to kind of have an ascension this year, but obviously injuries hampered that. I don't see him getting in the rotation too much during the playoffs because Chris Finch is pretty notoriously, has a short leash when it comes to his rotations. But it was a good little ramp-up game. It felt like the whole point of the game was to get Nas and Jaden back into a groove, and mission accomplished. So hopefully everybody can get healthy. They're prioritizing health because, like you said, they got nothing to play for, really. It's, our opponent is to be determined, but it looks like a date with Denver next weekend.
So basically, are we going to rest our starters the rest of the season?
I would imagine so, yeah. I mean, it's Anthony Edwards he's too valuable to throw him out there just for nothing, but I could see them maybe giving him a couple minutes just because he's been out for so long. But yeah, it's at this point, prioritize health because a lot of teams, say you play the Lakers, they're going to that's a team that health is not their fortune right now. So that could be an advantage heading for the Wolves heading into the playoffs.
Do you worry about a rust factor with Ant?
No, not really. In the past, I might have, but Anthony Edwards, his game this year, man, he's taken it to another level. Every single year, he adds something to his game, and this year it felt like consistency. It felt like no matter what defenses threw at him, he was virtually unstoppable. I mean, if the Wolves, landed a little bit higher in their seeding, I would imagine Anthony Edwards would be in these MVP talks, and if he was able to meet the 65 game threshold or whatever that is. I would imagine that, but I don't really worry about the rust factor with Anthony Edwards. I would have more so with Jaden McDaniels, but it looked like the knee was fine last night.
Hey Ben, are you just too busy to care much about the Timberwolves this year? It seems like normally you're more down with the squad.
That's a great question. I think sometimes I just don't end up catching them live, so I'll look at the box scores and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, I love going to the games and all that stuff.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
That there's, I think for me, there's not a lot of hope. They're a fantastic club, but as you guys already laid out, we're stuck in the West.
Yeah.
I just don't, not that I'm not going to cheer them on. I just don't think they might make a little noise in the first round, but after that, I'd be shocked if they advanced past that. So I just feel like something's got to change. As good as they are, there's something just like kind of missing from this team, and it's hard to say that because it's kind of a superstar conference. So if we were in the East, it'd be like, oh my gosh, we're going to be in the finals. This is going to be great. I don't know. There's something off with this team that I just can't rally behind.
Well said.
Oh, he said that well.
The Twins beat Detroit yesterday 8-6, their third straight win. They are 6-6. Same two teams today did I write 1240? Is that correct? I don't think. Right. Oh, it is correct. Sweet. Mick Abel goes for your Twins today.
Let's go, man.
He's supposed to be pretty good too, right, Sauce?
Yeah, he's 0-2, though. He's had a little bit of a rough start.
Yeah. Well,
but he's supposed to be good. He was probably the prize piece they got in all the trades they made last year because they didn't know what they had in Taj Bradley, who's an absolute stud.
What are we doing?
I don't know. Playing baseball.
Didn't we sort of do this last year with the Twins where you didn't expect much, and then we got off to like sort of a hot start?
That does ring a bell. Yeah.
And then it just went all to crap.
Yeah, it fell apart, yeah.
Yeah, it fell apart. So, I mean, I'll ride this for a while. I mean, it's exciting that they're actually playing beyond what we thought.
I know that, honey.
Oh, thanks, Rosie.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Rosie.
Oh, he's so sweet to us.
He
now.
is so
He used to be
sweet.
mean. Remember, he was mean? Mm-hmm. And now he's so sweet.
Yeah. Well, it's the donuts, man.
I don't eat much donuts anymore either.
Good for you.
All right, later, Rosie.
Yeah, bye, Rose. Zacho, the Wild battled the Stars tonight in Dallas at 8 p.m. One of the biggest regular season games for our Wild. They only trail the Stars by 2 points, who they will play in the playoffs. Home ice kind of on the line in tonight's battle.
Yeah, it really all comes down to this. And if they win, obviously it's full speed ahead. Try to get the points and beat the Stars team and get some home ice. But if they lose, then it's a very Wolves-like situation where you're probably going to maybe get some more guys ice time. There's been they've got a wealth of talent. So there's been a lot of guys sitting for a long, long time. So hopefully maybe they can get an opportunity. Actually, really, hopefully they don't. Hopefully the Wild win tonight, but it's going to be obviously tough on the road against a very, very good team, but they're going to have to win down there probably anyway here in a couple of weeks. So it's a good playoff preview. Should be a fun one. 8 o'clock start on the Fan. Hopefully you listen.
Let's go.
What do you say about how there are some people that say they would be better off starting on the road?
I mean, I get what they're saying because, I mean, they have been good on the road this year and even in recent years. I don't think they would be better off from a data standpoint or from even a feeling standpoint. I just don't think it's as bad as you would normally think. So it's not better, but it's not worse. It's just kind of either way. You just like to have the little slight edge, especially when you have two teams that are this good and this close. You want to have any sort of edge you can get, and home ice, not only from the fans' perspective, but also the last change, being able to line match would be a little bit easier with that. So
thank you for your honesty,
honey. The Masters is currently underway, and was Rosie going to take Max Homa because he's currently tied for the lead?
I don't know. Is he taking you home?
What did you just call me?
Max Homa.
No, he wanted Kotoka from Japan.
Oh, why? Where's he at?
-1. He's your leader through 2.
That was Rosie's guy?
Had him on the list.
Yeah.
Oh, well, good for Rosie.
Come again?
Oklahoma City will be the number 1 seed in the NBA playoffs again. They will most likely win a lot of games. I want to eat my sandwich.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, you really want to get through this, don't you?
That was...
No, back to you.
They'll most likely win a lot of games.
Well, they will. That's not bad analysis.
You're not wrong.
No, they're the favorites to win the whole thing.
Yes, and they will likely win a lot of games.
You want to hear something awesome? We're going to play a little game called Percent Chance featuring Ben Leber in Vikings.
Whoa!
Percent Chance.
Well, thanks. I don't have to get my southern accent
Thank
going.
God.
No, you do not.
No, thank goodness.
No, you don't.
Put the psychic bit to bed for a while.
That would be great. More with the Power Trip Morning Show and Ben Leber, including that with Vikings news after this on the Fan.
Ready to tee it up with a brand new Callaway Quantum driver? Head to our contest page now and take a swing at winning one. Courtesy of Grandview Lodge. That's KFAN.com, keyword contest to enter today.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Ben Leber's still here, and that's perfect because it's 7:40 on the nut. We almost never hit it exactly at the right time. We're going to hit it right at this time.
It's time for Vikings news on the Power Trip, presented by
Radco.
Truck Accessories Pro.
Sauce.
Yes, sir.
I knew you took a bite. I just wanted to
No,
put
I
you on the
didn't.
spot.
I already ate my sandwich.
Yeah, he inhaled that thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was good. Thank you.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
It's like watching Joey Chestnut. It was amazing.
We would normally go to lovely and talented Zacho for this, but this is a special thing. This is called Percent Chance. So you got to do the liner for Percent Chance. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
It's time for Percent Chance.
That's a bad idea. My fault. Never mind. Zach, we're going back to you next time.
Was that Precent Chance?
Okay. My God.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Take a loud.
I was thinking the same thing watching you eat.
Yeah, I was hoping you'd inhale it and like.
It looked like he did.
My God. It's a small sandwich.
Honestly.
Relax.
Percent chance.
Weight Watchers.
Percent chance that you choked on that sandwich.
0, because I've eaten a lot.
0%?
It's time for Percent Chance.
I love this job's fun.
I know.
You're the NFL expert.
Oh, it's great for me. It's one of my favorite things.
You're the
Top
NFL
5.
expert, Ben. You ready?
Sure.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
I've got some Percent Chance questions regarding your Minnesota Vikings.
Okay.
What's it called again there, Sus?
Percent Chance.
You really sold it.
You really did.
Yeah.
It's just a beaten dog.
Yes, you are.
Chained to the corner. Sarah McLachlan's singing her song.
Brought to you by Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah, Hawkwood.
Wrong song.
Yeah, it's always the wrong song.
I never remember.
Always things I will
always choose
remember.
the wrong one, too. It's the weirdest thing. Ben.
Yeah.
What is the percent chance that Blake Brendel is your starting center for the Minnesota Vikings for the first 4 games of our season?
Oh, the first 4 games of the season?
Yeah, minus injury, of course. You know, I'm talking about, is he the chosen starter at center for your Minnesota Vikings?
Yeah, I'm going to put that about 75%.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Do you like that fit? Do you think that's a spot that's going to be natural and good for him? Or are we going to be sitting here going, man, what a center he turned out to be?
Well, he's kind of proven us all wrong throughout his whole time here. I mean, you want to play right tackle, done. Left tackle, done. Play guard spot, done. Like he fills in awesomely. So the fact that last year was a new position for him, never played center, and he actually played pretty well, and then he's going to get a whole offseason to learn some more of the nuance of it. Yeah, I think that he could be the guy. Now, I do think they're going to look for more of a natural center still, and that might take place in free agency after the draft or maybe a mid-round pick. But the thing is, we got to be careful with that because we have 2/3 and no fourth. If I remember,
no fourth,
and again, those guys in that 5th, 6th, 7th rounders probably not. A super high percentage that they're going to be a consistent starter, at least a day one starter. So I like the fact that you said first 4 games. I will put it at 75%.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And by the way, Sauce.
Yes, sir.
You are allowed to disagree with Ben if you believe he's wrong, but you've got to be very insulting when you do it. So you can't just say, you know what?
Yesterday.
I want you to be like, not like, no, you know what? I disagree. I want you to go, you are a moron.
Yeah.
And then explain why.
You don't know S.
But only if it's real.
Present chance. But pretend. In
fact, pretend Ben is
I hope
Corey.
your testicles start on fire.
How would that happen?
I don't know. You light them on fire because you're into weird things.
Pretend that you are Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless.
Can you do a Stephen A. voice, by the way?
Yeah, would you please? In
relax.
fact, here's some blackface. Would you mind?
Jesus, you're
Go ahead
getting
and put this
emails.
on and do the whole thing. Go for it. Do it.
No,
please
do it.
Max is asking you.
Yeah, Max
and
is
you're
asking
saying
you to
no
do
to
it.
Max this month?
Not this month.
the hell is happening?
Hey, can we take a quick break? Jack Nicholas is about to tee off, in the ceremonial thing.
I've seen.
You can't handle the truth.
No,
I've
the
seen
other
it.
one.
The truth.
Man, he is getting. I mean, he's
Have you
getting
seen
old.
the shot?
No.
So this is an hour ago.
Does he
'cause it's
shank it? Right. Does he shank
poop
it
his
bad?
pants?
He hits it into the crowd.
He hits it into the crowd? Oh, boy.
Normally they
He
don't.
meant to.
Normally they don't show it from
Yeah.
They just show them hit it, and then they don't show like a back shot of it where you can see the whole shot because they don't hit it that far.
Here's Gary Player.
Huck, relax.
Gary Player just ripped it.
Yeah, he's like 100, and
Yeah,
he's
but look, he ripped it. And he's doing
He did a
karate
leg
kicks.
kick?
yeah, high kick contest.
Man,
He's 50.
The other thing is,
I'm 50.
when Jack goes up there, he and Colin Morikawa have the same back because he can't. He doesn't. I'm not making fun of him.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Sounds like
He can't grab the tee,
Right.
but he hits the crowd. Watch.
Did
I
he-
know we're
did-
doing Precent chants.
Did he kill somebody with the tee shot?
I don't think it's.
Could
hit
he be
hard
held
enough.
responsible for killing somebody?
No, because you take it. It's like your own risk kind of bit. I mean, you couldn't sue somebody if you got hit by a foul ball.
I'd try.
Thanks, Macy Gray.
Oh, what a reference.
Thanks,
That's
Max.
actually a pretty good reference.
Thanks.
I'm pretty impressed with that.
All right, watch. I know we're doing Precent chants.
You let me know when I'm worried, but I can get back to it.
Oh, man.
I can't see it. Nobody can hear it.
It's on ESPN.
Yeah,
Hawk.
this
I
is-
can't see it. People listening can't see it.
I know, but
Even
hang
the people
on.
on
Just
StreamYard
wait.
can't see it, but we're all with
Hang
you.
on.
Chad, this is how it's done.
I mean, Jack's wiping away tears. It sucks. It's emotional
sucks.
for him.
It sucks.
Well, his balls
Here he
hurt.
goes. Hang on. Let's see how bad he crushes this into the crowd.
Well, they probably do, right?
And
Ow! Oh, they edited it.
See?
They edited it.
he did laugh.
He did laugh.
And then he
yelled
then he
for-
sarcastically yells
but
for.
They show it from behind when it was live, and it goes
His
right into
balls?
the crowd.
Yeah, they didn't show where the ball landed because it
Yeah.
definitely flew right into the crowd.
right into
poor
the
guy,
crowd.
man.
Went about 20 yards.
I feel like I'm going to have a low back like that in about 5 years.
Ladies
So the
and
ball
gentlemen,
was already
I please
teed up
have
when he
your
got up
attention.
there.
And
I've
then-
just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story.
ESPN is reporting that Jack Nicklaus killed Colin Morikawa, eliminating Sauce from the Power Trip Masters bet.
Well, he hasn't teed off yet, so I would get to pick somebody else.
True, he did
Mel.
die right before the
It surprised
tournament.
me that Mel is happy about that.
What Jesus, Mel?
Mel Torme?
Mel wants you to try the Stephen A. Smith impression as well.
He'll join you. You guys could do a barbershop quartet.
My
He's
God.
doing a movie about it.
You were saying?
Oh, yeah. Back to percent.
Oh, yeah.
I think the one thing,
Precent
and you
chance.
may have said this, but I've forgotten where we were going because
Sure.
of all the things that were thrown at me at one time.
Yep.
I think one of those third-round picks will be used on a center. The guy from Kansas State, Jake Slaughter from Florida, would be another name to watch.
Chris wants Slaughter on this team for sure.
He's
Damn
seen
right.
Slaughter.
Up all night,
so it'll be
sleep all
somebody
day.
like that. Yep.
Fly to the Angels, baby.
Will you sing some Slaughter?
I will.
What's your favorite Slaughter song?
Probably Fly to the Angels.
Will you sing it?
Sure I will. Here's your next question.
Oh, not right now. We're doing a show.
You didn't tell me when to do it.
This isn't request
Come on,
hour.
baby.
He's not a DJ at a
I'll
wedding.
get sued.
Hawk, you're brilliant.
I'm already in trouble for a lot of things.
Sure I will. Yeah, you are.
Ben? Yeah? We have a tight end on our squad by the name of TJ Hawkinsmiller.
Hawkinsmiller, yeah.
What's his name?
What?
Hawkinspiel.
What's his name?
Hawkinson.
That's it, right.
Hawkinson.
Sorry, I have a bad memory.
Duh.
What is the percent chance the Vikings take a starting tight end in the draft?
I tell you what, I think it's higher than most people think.
Really?
And if Kenyon Sadiq is there at 18,
God.
I would say go for it. It all depends if he's going to be there. The Chiefs, highly rumored, to be looking at a replacement for Kelsey, even though he signed that kind of ceremonial extension, which I think it only really amounts to just another year. I think it makes sense for them to go after another tight end like Sadiq. So if he gets past the Chiefs and he's there at 18 and a couple of the other corners have been taken, even if Thieneman is there, even if McNeil Warren is there from Toledo, I still think that Sadiq is the better of the two players. And if you're taking best available plus a little position of need, I think that the percent chance is pretty high. So I would say if he's there, 85%.
Wow. Okay.
Fully agree. You also got to get him past the Ravens at 14. That's another team that would take him. So that, and then I think Tampa might have a shot at him, but he's got to get past a couple of teams. But if he's there, I think it's.
Don't the Ravens still have Likely and
no, Likely's gone.
Or not Heap. What's his name? Mark Andrews.
Yeah, but he's.
Where did Likely go?
Likely went to
the Giants.
Giants.
Okay,
there
we went with Harbaugh.
So he followed Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Did you see Daniel Falalele did the same thing?
Did what?
Followed Harbaugh.
Did he really?
From the Ravens to the Giants. He signed a one-year
kidding.
deal. So the former Gopher, 1 year deal.
Big dude.
Isn't he better than that? Why is he only getting a 1 year deal? Didn't he start like a bunch of games for Baltimore?
Yeah, but if I understand correctly, I think they had some issues just with his mobility. He kind of hit a plateau and he didn't take off like they thought he was going to. So he's serviceable and good, but I think they're hoping that he'd be great at this point, and he's just not quite there.
Got it. What's the name of this game, Sauce?
Percent chance.
Well, you are a wonder of your generation.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'll be forgotten.
Ben, yeah. What is it? What is the percent chance that Ty Felton is WR3 for your Vikings for 4 games?
15%. I do think that is another giant position of need that we really haven't discussed too much. So much of the discussion is defense, tight end, running back, wide receiver. Yes, it became news that we're going to, give Addison his 5th year and all this other stuff. But beyond that, we still need a guy. I don't know if anybody is really excited about the fact that who we have at wide receiver 3 kind of goes back to my thought with Sadiq at 18 is if we can go more 12 personnel with Hawkinson or Hawkenspiel or Hawkenberg, whatever you want to call him there, Hawk. I think that makes up for the lack of a true number 3 receiver. So you can go more 12 personnel with 2 pass catching tight ends. But I think if KOC had his druthers, that he'd find more of a true separator at wide receiver 3. So look for that. Maybe, if not addressed in the draft, but maybe post-draft free agency, there's still a number of guys that I think you can pick up maybe on the cheap. So I would put it actually the percentage pretty low that Felton is your number 3 next year.
Boom. Sauce, I'm going to hit the chime and then you're going to say the name of the game, right?
Percent chance. Yeah, I agree with you, Ben. I also think that a wide receiver could be taken at pick 49.
Yeah.
49.
And if the right one is there, I don't think it's out of the world that they would take one at 18.
Thanks, Ray Charles.
Yeah, thank you. You guys hate me.
I love you. That was a Pepsi commercial. What? I wasn't taking a shot at you. You got the right one, bye. You said if you got the right, never mind.
You're not going to be forgotten. I'm going to remember you.
No, you won't.
Who are you talking about?
Yeah, who are you talking about?
No, I was just singing that Sarah McLachlan song.
Our dog's dead?
No, wrong song.
He already forgot.
He hit the chime. It's like Pavlovian. Let's go.
Percent chance.
Yep. No,
Ben,
you're salivating.
Percent chance that Jay Ward is a starting safety for an NFL team at some point in his career.
Any NFL team?
Yeah, any.
I would say 60% chance. And I think that's fair. Mm-hmm. I think he's exceeded expectations. He's played multiple positions in the back end of the secondary. I think he flashes a little bit more than people realize. And if he gets the right opportunity in the right system, yeah, I'd say 60% chance. That's a really, as Rosie would say, off the board question.
Well, I was really surprised by, and I don't mean to offend anybody. I thought he took that job from Theo last year. I thought I was surprised by how well he played on defense. I was shocked. Good job, Jay.
Yeah, give me a grade, A to F. How you feel about the current safety situation with the Vikings? Where are we at?
C. C minus maybe.
Also, highly likely they draft a safety, right? With one of these 9 picks,
it's highly likely.
Got to get somebody else in the mix.
Obviously,
there's a couple of names in round one.
I feel like it will happen. I just don't know if it's going to happen at 18, but they will draft a safety.
If they had their choice, do you like McNeil Warren or Thieneman better?
I like Thieneman better. To me, Thieneman is the more polished player. I think he's more day one ready. I think that he has shown on tape a little bit more of how we like to use safeties. He's played in and around the line of scrimmage. He knows how to rotate back into the other zones. They do quite a bit of rotation at Oregon. A lot of post-snap rotation. So it shows to me that he's able to handle some of the responsibilities because it's tricky. I mean, sometimes he'll be, let's say, on the left hash as kind of a down safety, and then he'll roll all the way to cover the deep third on the right over the corner. And that's a lot of thought process, right? You got to really think about what you're doing, especially on the run, and not to tip away what you guys are doing with your disguise coverage. So it feels like what he was asked to do at Oregon is going to translate to what we do here more immediately than McNeil Warren. Now, McNeil Warren is a much more physical safety. So if you're looking for an attitude setter, a tone setter on defense, and you want somebody to light somebody up, he will do that. But at the same time, I'm surprised that he played in a system with the same D coordinator for 3 years. And it still looks like he's a read and react player versus really understanding where he's supposed to be. There are times where to me, his body mechanics looks like he's a little lost. He doesn't quite know where he's supposed to be in coverage versus Thieneman is much more intentional about where he runs. McNeil Warren is a bigger guy, not used in the box as much, not used as a down safety as much, and he's the bigger player. He's a striker, and he'll hit you, and he'll flash on tape, but he'll also swing and a miss. Way too many missed tackles that I've seen on tape this last year.
I know this isn't a bit called Let's Ask Ben Draft Questions. This bit is called...
Hold on.
Percent chance.
But if I could ask you a non-percent chance question for a second. At 18, let's say the Vikings do not move. Mm-hmm. You like Sadiq, you like Thieneman. Give me the entire list of 10 out of 10 picks that you would be super happy about if we stayed put and that name fell to us at 18. So we don't have to move at all. Mm-hmm. I assume those two are both 10 out of 10s for you, the two that I just named, Sadiq and Thieneman? You're both like thrilled if those names are 18.
I'm thrilled if we have a chance to get. Yeah.
Is there a couple more that are 10 out of 10s at that?
Peter Woods,
What
defensive
position is that?
lineman.
Okay.
He's defensive lineman.
That's where Zach's vacationing.
My God, and camping.
I think that he is. He's shown a ton of position versatility. Last year, or 2 seasons ago, he was mostly used as sort of a 5 technique, kind of a classic looking defensive end.
You like him better than Dick Johnson?
What about?
He's right on par with Harry Johnson. So he has shown he actually had a really splashy year 2 years ago as more of an outside guy lined up on the tackles, and then they decided to move him in last year to be more of a play over the guards and more of that A gap sort of B gap situation. And his numbers look like he went down a little bit, but he changed positions. It's not quite the flashy position, but he's quick off the ball. I really like his hand strike. I think that he's a really active player. Could be used in our system very, very well. I think a couple of the corners, if they can get down to us, Delane's going to be gone. The 2 to really watch are Avian Terrell from Clemson and Jermon McCoy from Tennessee. He transferred from Oregon State. McCoy's coming off an ACL, blew up his pro day because he didn't do anything at the combine, and then he ran like a 4.3 something at his pro day. So he's probably your number 2 corner, even though he didn't play at all last year. The potential for him is out of this world. If we could get any one of those 2 guys, then I think that we'd be happy as well.
Nailed it.
What about that center that they like, Penis Theme Park?
Oh, no, he'll be gone.
Theme Park?
You say last name Theme Park?
Yeah.
He'll be gone.
Zach has a season pass to Peter's Theme Park.
I got a fast pass.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Take your time, Zach. Don't
You
rush
just
things.
did. I just heard you say it.
You said it.
That wasn't me. That sounded exactly like you.
Leber and I. Oh. Percent chance.
Leber and
We'll go ahead.
We're
you were doing a draft show.
Yeah. We're going to do a mock draft today.
Ooh.
A mock draft.
Who goes number 1?
Free Nando.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you my hot take 2 weeks out. You guys don't care. It's not interesting. It's not funny. You guys think I'm a laughing joke.
I don't think your jokes have anything to do with that.
The Vikings will use one of their 3rd round picks to move up to 13 or 14 to take Caleb Downs, the safety from Ohio State.
Wow. Ooh. Is that worth that, Ben?
It's a trap.
I honestly, I don't see a
Star Trek.
Star Trek.
My Precent chance of that happening, I think, is in that single digits, under 10%. Under 10,
Brilliant.
Under 10%.
What the hell's happening?
That we used draft equity to move up in this draft. I think that there's a higher Precent chance that we move down in this draft.
It's a trap.
So I played It's a Trap.
It's a trap.
Hawk said some guy from Star Trek. And then you go, Star Trek? And that's why we all laughed.
I'm not smart, man. Sorry.
Oh, man. Listening to you is the best.
It is. I love it.
Yeah. I would pay for it on Patreon.
Thank you.
I really would.
We're not allowed to do that.
Speaking of Star Trek, we got a star on the track coming up.
What a transition.
Well done. We gotta go break,
Yeah,
dude.
we'll talk to William Sawalich after this. He's a friend of the show. The kid had a monster weekend, a groundbreaking weekend for him. Let's talk to him about it after this Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.